So today in our shapes and measurement book, we're going to be doing two shapes, and they are both 3D. So if you open up your book, then we're going to go to the table of contents, and you'll see that I already wrote cylinder and cone shape. And it'll be on page 15. So if you need to pause the video to write that down, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Find page 14. And it'll be the page right after that. All right, so here is page 15, and we will write our title for the cylinder and cone. All right, so I brought a can of corn because the can of corn is the shape of a cylinder. Okay, so you'll notice that it has two circle flat ends, and then this is curved. It's 3D, it's not a flat shape. Okay, so to make a cylinder, let's go ahead and write the title again over here because we've got two on one page. Okay, to make the cylinder, we're going to start with an oval shape. Even though the can is round, a circle, we're making an oval. Then we want to make two parallel lines on each end of that oval. All right, once you have that, then you're going to connect from here over to here, and it's like a little smile or a little jump rope. Okay, it's got a little curve to it, almost like we're making that oval again, only the difference here is that when we make the back side, we're going to go up and around like a rainbow. We're going to use the dotted lines. The dotted lines make it seem like we can see through the can on the other side. Okay, so that's the cylinder shape. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and make another one, starting with an oval, and then our two lines down. Okay, those are our lines are parallel, and then we'll connect that with a little smile, and then we'll go up and over with the dotted line. All right, now this one, we're going to put a label on it. Now, you know mine was a can of corn, but let's make this a can of soup. All right, and then on the top, we'll put those little circles, and on the bottom, we'll add those circles too, because you see in the can, it has those edges there. All right, so that'll help us to remember that one of the things that's shaped like a cylinder would be a can of soup or vegetables. All right, what are the attributes? The attributes of a cylinder, we've already said it's got two circle faces. Remember that flat sides are called faces. And this part is curved. That's why we put that at a curve. All right? And it has one curved edge. All right, so that is the cylinder. The next shape we're going to do is the cone. So let's go ahead and write cone. And the cone is kind of fun because, of course, it reminds us of an ice cream cone. It's going to start the same way as the cylinder with an oval shape. And instead of making two parallel lines, we're going to draw our lines at an angle or diagonal or oblique, and then we're going to go to the other side and draw this one oblique so that they connect. Okay, and that's the cone. This would be flat. All right, let's draw another one. This time we're going to turn it upside down. So we're going to start with what looks like could be a capital A, and then we're going to go from the edge from that point over here, and you see that I did it with that smile, and then we're going to make that oval shape with the dotted line so that you can see through on the other side. All right, so that would be the cone. So what are the attributes of a cone? Well, how many flat or faces do you see on the cone? Yeah, there's just one circle face, and it does have a curved edge. All right, so that's it. That is the cylinder and the cone. Now, if you want to draw an ice cream cone, because we drew something there, then you can go ahead and make another one really quick. You see, this time I started with the V, and then I'm going to put my oval on top, and then I'm gonna put a scoop of ice cream up there. Okay, let's get a little bit of it dripping down, and we'll catch some drips. And then if you want, you can add a couple of crossed lines. Those are my favorite kind, the sugar cone. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed putting this book together, and I hope that this helps you to remember the cylinder and the cone.